What's going on, people? It's your boy 2-Bit here for the Level Up podcast. I'm joined by two wonderful co-hosts. I got Debs over here. Debs, say what up.
Hey, yo, what's up?
I got Boss Man T'Challa himself. Say what up.
Man, I'm so happy we can finally get this started.
Yes, yes, like, same. A little bit of errors, but we worked through. Minus the errors, we got some come ups in the gaming world this week. Well, past couple weeks actually.
Yeah, that's true.
Whole lot of come ups. Pretty sure y'all heard about the whole Sony thing.
Yeah,
Bungie.
I mean, it's a little war between them two right now. Sony,
Yeah,
and
Microsoft bought how many IPs? Like 4 or 5?
Yeah, they bought like 4 or 5. The biggest one coming out in Call of Duty, and then here's Sony buying Bungie. I mean, it's not as big. It's not as big as the Activision buy, but it's them making moves.
I don't know, Daz. I don't know if you can call it a battle, man, or even a war. You know what I'm saying? Like when
It's the start of something.
Usually when you come to war, you know what I mean. You got two opposing sides, and both of them usually got pretty good size armies, man. You got somebody coming in with a little pea shooter. You know what I mean? That's no good for the battle. Then you got somebody else coming in with a nuclear bomb, brother. I don't know about that too, bit. What do you think?
Well, let's see, because I actually did the favor for myself and pulled up some of the IPs. I only bought 2 IPs, really. I actually only bought Activision and Blizzard. Mm-hmm. But people forget that the names that are attached to Activision, and I didn't think about this until the other day. Y'all know that Activision, like, they own Crash Bandicoot now.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
So if you didn't know, that means Microsoft now owns Crash Bandicoot. Mm-hmm. So Crash Bandicoot is no longer the Sony mascot, as far as we know. We don't know how much that deal could be, but on the outside looking in, Microsoft owns Crash Bandicoot, bro.
Didn't they also? Yeah, actually, yeah, you're right. Damn.
Microsoft also, they got Overwatch, which they needed to buy those companies. I mean, if y'all have been keeping up with it, Blizzard has not. Both companies really have not been in a good public eye for a little bit.
No.
Oh yeah, no,
not at all.
I think with what is it with Microsoft buying Activision, didn't the CEO also step down with that?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Well, so this is the thing, right? It's not so much like stepping down. I think the plan is to get him out of there. But right now, he has a clause in his contract that they have to pay him something like $200 million in order for him to step down. I don't get me wrong. They definitely got the money to do it. I just don't know if they're going to go ahead and shake that tree yet. But I think it's in the plans.
Yeah, I definitely do, because like with everything going down with, I mean, we said a couple episodes ago, you know, with everything going down in Activision and Blizzard and all that stuff, you know, and his response to it, I talked about it. I personally felt like it wasn't enough for him to actually, I don't know. I can't find the right word for it. It's just with everything going on, it's kind of baffling with how Microsoft is like making moves right now, because it's like, who's to say what, you know, like what's next? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like what, you know, like what if they somehow out of fucking nowhere end up buying like Rockstar or somebody like that? You know what I'm saying? Like that's
true.
Like what's stopping that? What's stopping them from doing that?
Yeah, I mean, really, what is stopping them from doing that? I mean, then you got to kind of think of it, right? Sorry to cut you off too bit, but
you're good.
You got to think about it too, right? Rockstar just announced what? Grand Theft Auto 6.
I was about to think about it. They just announced that they're working on. They're finally starting their next game.
Yes,
now
sir.
They did not confirm if it's Grand Theft Auto 6 or not, which is actually big, because there were rumors about it being a second bully game, a whole new IP. We know it's not Red Dead 3.
Oh,
I mean,
well, let me help you out with that 2-bit. One media newsletter actually went ahead and broke. It is Grand Theft Auto 6, and they have already been working on it for a couple months now.
That's perfect. Which is actually, I mean, that's good. I mean, people been playing Grand Theft Auto 5 since the PS3 was out, or 2 console. I mean, it's about to drop on the PS5, believe it or not.
Oh,
next gen. You know, you have to keep saying PS5, but it's dropping on next gen.
I think in one more year, GTA 5 is gonna be 10 years old.
Oh yeah,
I believe so.
Yeah,
GTA 5 dropped. September. It dropped in September of 2013. So yeah, by this September, this game will be 10 years. It will be 9 years old. 9 years old. Still really, really old. I mean, I'll admit it. The game does kind of hold up. I mean, minus the online. People got their own opinions, but game doesn't look bad. Like, you don't go log into it and you go, wow, I can tell this game came out 9 years ago. They've done a good job supporting it, at least.
Absolutely.
That, and I know the GTA
cards,
RP
shark
stuff.
cards.
Yeah, them shark cards really are helping them.
But you're right. GTRP kind of is.
Yeah, GTRP, and then my guilty pleasure is like every couple of months I'll probably go back and replay the game just for the story, because I personally I love the story for GTA 5.
Really good story.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so something I kind of wanted to dive in a little bit deeper with this whole Xbox Sony thing, and we were kind of talking offline, pre-production about this whole thing. What does this mean, for the future of Sony, and what does this mean for the future of Xbox? And 2-Bit, I think you had an interesting take on it, and I like to
I'm looking stuff up while we talk, so my opinion might kind of sway. But my biggest initial thought, and it kind of still is that eventually Microsoft will pull games like Overwatch, games like Call of Duty, even games like Crash away from Sony.
Okay.
Because as we all know, it's not even like a secret, Microsoft has been losing the quote-unquote console war since like the end of the PS4 era, or middle to end of PS4 era, definitely into the PS5 Series X. It's not even a contest. I cannot tell you more than 3 people I know who personally have one, and they're bigger games than I am, that have an Xbox. And those reasons they have one usually are, I've always had Xbox, I just stuck with it, or I really just want Halo. That's honestly. And if I asked them what other than Halo, they might drop, I forgot the name of the game. Gears of War. They might say Gears of War.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But other than that, I don't hear any big names where people I know who say that, why you got a PS4, PS5. I mean, I bought mine for Spider-Man. I'm going to lie to you.
Yeah.
And I hear that answer a lot. I bought my game because I wanted to keep playing. Or the real answer is, who has an Xbox? Why should I get an Xbox? Well, if I was to tell this same person, well, I know you love Call of Duty and Warzone, that ain't going to be on PlayStation no more. They're going to go, huh?
Yeah.
What do you mean? You have to either get a computer, and even then, it's not going to be linked to your PSN. It's going to be linked to, now Activision accounts.
Xbox. Yeah, either Activision or the Xbox account.
Xbox account.
Yeah,
or you just don't get to play.
Oh, yeah, true, yeah.
Yeah, no, that's interesting, right? So my take on it is kind of this, right? Is that I don't know if it's so much about the hardware as much as it is about the software, right? So Xbox right now, and we talked about this too, bit. Xbox is taking a loss right now when it comes to their hardware, and I think there's 2 parts of that. One, they can do it because they have the money to do it, and 2, it's more about the Game Pass now, right? That subscription based, experience. Whereas they're looking at somebody like me who's a gamer, but who's also a father who has children who game. And if I only have to pay $9.99 a month for really unlimited games and exclusives too at the same day that they drop, I'm probably going to go that route as a consumer versus, hey, let me go and spend, $400 to $700 on a PS5 that might not be available because there's been a shortage of PS5 lately, and then also have to pay $70, $80, or $100 depending on the type of game for a game to also go with that console. And